Hello, I'm Bharath. I work for Infosys, and my daughter Prarthana is studying her first grade at CFAL in this campus.
Hi, I'm Priyanka, and I worked as a technology analyst with Infosys again. And my daughter is Prarthana. She's in grade 1 CFL class.
So we made a decision when she was pretty young, and when the time it was time for her to go to school, we didn't have any second doubts. It was around 2 months into her schooling is when we noticed a considerable change in her behavior, in her ways of communication, in her ways of thinking. We couldn't accept that there could be such a change in such a short time. It's after we saw changes in our child, we started learning more about how they teach at the school. Till then, it was not in our mind at all. And when we saw the changes and we started understanding the way teaching is done here, the way a child is nurtured, we came to know the method, how it is different from other teaching methodologies, and how it encourages a child's natural learning ability and tries to use that to their advantage. I was happy to see in this school that same curiosity in a child has been used as an advantage. And every child is encouraged specifically to ask questions, to nurture their natural curiosity, and use that as a mechanism to improve their learning. Right? It's not a rote learning that happens here, that the child's natural curiosity is being used to its advantage, and it creates kind of a positive feedback loop. Like one affects the other, and that affects the next one, and kind of goes in an upward cycle, which was completely new to us as parents. We never thought that something like a natural questioning behavior of a child can be used to their advantage.
So, as working parents, when we got Prarthana enrolled in ELC, we wanted a daycare as well, along with her academics after school. So, we were thinking like, okay, she should be safe, and not just safe, happy too. And with safe and happy combination, she will have somebody to be with, so that all that time goes and we'll be completely relieved and do our work at office. But evening when we'll come to pick her up, at least for 15 minutes, we'll be waiting outside along with our other parents, because same problem. Our kids don't want to come out. And that proves how happy and how much they like being at school. This is something which is so important, to know that your child likes that place, and she every day she'll be so eager to wake up and, oh, today is school. Sunday is when she'll be like, oh, Sunday. And that's opposite for us, because it's the rest day. So but I mean, yeah, that's nice when your child likes something and really enjoys being part of some nice thing that goes around. Another thing is the Lego program, which she really liked, because other day her grandfather was speaking to her, and he knows that she likes science. So he said, oh, you have an interest in science, why don't you go in some research and all. My child, grade 1, she tells him so firmly, but I want to be a Lego teacher. I want to start my own institute and be a Lego teacher. She is grade 1 and she's so clear in what she wants. I would really like to give it to her teachers, because they just molded all, not just my daughter, but all the children around. The way they speak to children, the way they handle, the patience, the dedication they have. And it's just amazing. I am so happy that my child is associated with such kind of people who nurture the child's interest, who take care of them, who help them in their academics, who are going to make them all-rounders. That's the word I want to use. It's like all-rounders.
One of the other factors that we liked was equality, right? So it's the equality in which every child is treated at the school. There's no preference given to good performers or slow performers or average performers. It's the same preference to every child. So the child is, of course, at the center, and any decision that happens at the school is taken around the child. None of the child feels left alone, right? So that's a very important part to play in a child's psychology too. So the equality, it takes patience and it takes commitment, and there is a lot of those two qualities in the school, in my opinion.
Any organization, when you speak about it, it has stakeholders, so many, a lot of people who are involved. So it can be the teachers, it can be the management, the non-teaching staff, even the security. They are so welcoming when you enter, and it you just feel happy. You know for sure that your child is going to be safe here, and with this set of team, they they are so dedicated, and they just, it's like, your child is centered, and everything revolves around your child. It's all student oriented. It's nothing for them, they do it for children. And you see that in a child. The ELC students, I mean, I'm really proud to say that I'm an ELC parent.